Alright guys, so I am packing for Texas. I'm going to be there for 4 or 5 days. I'm going to be in Dallas and Austin, and I'm going to show you guys what I'm packing. I think this is like the best combination I found so far. In an earlier vlog there was a clip snippet where I was comparing different mirrors. So we have that going on here, and I'm going to show you my makeup, skincare, hair care. I don't have to leave for like 4 days, so obviously a lot of these things might change. Maybe some of the makeup will change. Actually, yeah, that's probably the only thing. So I do have the Urban Decay palette. I think it's new. I have mine in FAQS, I think. I had received an email from them and they were like, from all of our OG shades, are you interested in Half-Baked, FAQS, or Sin? And I was gonna pick Half-Baked because Half-Baked is like that really awesome gold color that they have. But I kind of went for Sin because it was just like a really like simple whatever. But I've been wearing the palette for, I don't know, I wanna say like I've worn it 3 times and I really like it. So we have it on the eyes today. It's something that I think can be kind of go cool tone and warm toned. So on the lower lash line, we have more of like a gold reflective shimmer. And then on the top lid, which we might not be able to see as well here, but I have the more cool toned one on. So it's really pretty metallic. Anyway, okay, so let me show you. Okay, so this is the makeup case and this is the brushes. We'll do the brushes first. It's really easy. So this case is off of Amazon. They have tons of colors. They have ones where they're not clear and they just zip up. And when you unzip it, they still kind of stay standing, and then you can roll down the case like so, and it'll stand up. Inside there are little, like the perimeter has elastic, so if you really wanted to secure something in there, you could. But you could essentially, I mean, even I'm sure makeup artists could use this too, but it's wipeable, it's waterproof, it allows you to keep your brushes standing up. I used to travel with those kind of more container ones. I'll link those below, like Makeup Forever does them, Amazon does them, not Amazon, but like, you know, you can buy them on Amazon, but I like this idea. And like, let's say you have a lot of brushes, you could do one for face, one for eyes, and then include your various, you know, concealers with your face brushes, or eye pencils, mascaras, etc. with your eyes. It just really depends, I think, on what you need for your trip. But this is what I have for my brushes. This is a case that I purchased, I want to say like 3 or 4 years ago. I got it off of Amazon and it's by Greiner, and I do believe it's discontinued. But after traveling to Virginia a month or 2 ago, I realized like I need to decide, I need to like figure out the best way to travel. And I remember that I had this case. They don't make it anymore. It still might be like floating on Amazon, eBay, but when you see it, you're gonna be like, it looks really similar to a lot of things, but at the same time, I feel like it is superior. So up here is the top pocket. This one, I'm keeping my mirror, which I already showed you guys from Amazon. This one. Whoops, yep, very, very bright. And then we have 3 settings. So this is gonna be my first time using it, so I'm excited. So that was the top pocket. On this top level, you have 2 zippers that you can unzip. So up here are 2 mesh pockets. I didn't put anything in there, you can. This is not packed at full capacity by no means at all. I'm probably gonna either remove or add stuff too. Okay, so up here you have 2 cases, one that's plastic and one that's mesh. I have all of like eyeliners, eye pencils, eye primers, and then I have lips in here, and then I have the charger for my mirror. And then you flip it, and then you have your main area. This also has a double zip, and it's mesh. So what I really like about this one is it has dividers, and you're like, okay, a lot of makeup organizers have dividers, but this one also has these little ones you can remove. You have like a larger one, a 9-slot one, super convenient. So we'll go through this right now. Actually, let me unpack some things from the top and pop them in here so you can kind of have an idea of how I would do it. So the things that were in these slots up here, I rearranged here. So here's how it's gonna be. All the lip products are here. We have these cases that I got from Yes Style, and I have a large sponge in one and then 2 smaller sponges in another. I also have kind of like tweezers and like eyelash applicators in here, which we will stand up while we are doing our makeup. In here we have a mini Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter, the Retouch by Intraceuticals, which is the hyaluronic acid with a little bit of shimmer that's really good for kind of working with dry patches. Okay, and then over here we have the Dior palette for bronzer contour. We have this from Illamasqua contour stick, the Fenty little contour stick. I don't know if I'm going to really take any of these, honestly, but we have the Dior blush. We have a Huda Beauty bronzer in her travel size, and then a little Guerlain bronzer. I probably will end up just taking all of them because they do kind of fit in here nicely. Now, I have an extraordinary amount of color correctors in here, and that is just because I am visiting my sister and she just had a baby, so we need to figure out the best way to kind of do everything. So I'm bringing a variety to try out to see which one will work for her. So this is the NARS corrector, really nice. Fortunately or unfortunately, the Chanel one is excellent. So I probably need to look into a concealer too because their corrector is beautiful. I have the shade Pesh. The Live Tinted, these are sticks. They apply a very thin amount of corrector. So I'm gonna see if that's an option. I actually don't think I picked a concealer yet to take with me. Anyway, so this is a Sisley concealer. Tarte Shape Tape concealer, but this is for foundation. I hate travel. Okay, I don't want to say I hate traveling. When you're traveling and it's going to be hot, I think it's so much harder to pack stuff because one day your skin is going to get oil ridden. The next day, maybe it's a little dry because you got a little sun and it's a little tanning situation. It's just so much harder to gauge. Like, is it going to be hot heat? Is it going to be dry heat? Is it going to be wet heat? Is it going to be like cold in the morning? Like, what is your face going to go through? You know what I mean? This is one of my best tricks so far. These lip gloss tubes, buy them off Amazon. I fill it with foundation. Like, let's say you want to take multiple foundations. This is the Tom Ford Traceless Soft Matte. But let's say you want to take multiple foundations, or you can even like decant your skincare into these, and they're so convenient and lightweight. Especially if you, like, let's say for a week's trip, you can totally fill up one of these completely and have enough skincare or makeup to last you. We have a couple Clé de Peau concealers. Once it gets warmer, I can use these, which I love, especially under the eyes. I have a NARS Soft Matte Concealer to do eyebrows. And then we have the, this is the old version of the Rodeo Banana Lowlighter. This is my highlight of choice generally. Okay, so in this next compartment, we have mascara primer. We have eyeshadow primers. I actually haven't used this in a while. I used it today and I forgot how good it is. It's the Urban Decay Primer Potion OG, but still good. Then we have eyeliners on this side and then brow products here. In this compartment, we have some powders. We have the Kagendo Charlotte Tilbury. We have a couple minis. I feel like whenever you have the option to redeem points for a mini powder, I would recommend it. These containers, they don't spill or quote unquote leak. So we have a Laura Mercier and Hourglass. These are two powders that when they came out and were really popular, I didn't really like that much. But for whatever reason, now when I'm using them, I really like them. Like, I've been using both of these for about, I don't know, 3, 4, maybe even 6 months, even last year. So yeah, and they're great for travel. Like, clearly haven't decided what we're doing with eyeshadow yet because these are all in here. I'm not taking all of these. Here's the Urban Decay one I was telling you about. So I think the packaging is really cute, but I feel like the color they chose on the inside doesn't really make the shadows stand out. Like I said, it's what I have on my eyes. I really like it. So that's the shade Foxy, which is one of the OG shades, and we have Get Down Sly, Hot Stuff Disco Funky Town. I wish this brown, this dark brown, had a little slight olive tinge in it. But otherwise, I mean, I've used it and I think it's really pretty. The shimmers are really nice and they're easy to blend. I just feel like it's almost, Urban Decay has found itself in this place where, like, whenever they release something and it's posted online, people immediately boo it, you know, like. But I feel like I really like this palette. The other two shades are Half Baked and Sin, so I don't know which I don't know what those look like yet. I don't even know if these are out yet. Can you buy these yet? Not sure. Okay, I'm like maybe this Byredo, which we love, but also maybe not. If you haven't tried these Jane Iredale ones, I would recommend them. They're really nice. This one is in Naturally Glam. It's a mix of mattes and satins. They have an all matte one, and they also, I picked up the one that has that really pretty peacock blue in it. So they're all really good. Okay, the next few are ones for sure I'm bringing. So the little Viseart, I love, these are so little. I got these off of Muse Beauty Pro when they had a sale, but this is the Viseart Milieu, which we know I love. So it having a mini version for travel, so nice. Then we have another one of my favorites, which is Dark Mattes. Beautiful. I haven't talked about this Chanel Quad. It's the Mediterranean. At least I don't remember talking about it, but I love this color here. When I don't know what I want to do, I'm just like, give me that color. Put it all over the lid, all like one look. It's like a one eyeshadow look. It has beautiful dimension and it can also provides depth. So I'm just, love it. This Forever Love, we have Bobby Brown Camel. For something fun and glitter, we have the Urban Decay, I think this is Space Cowboy. I'm gonna pick up Lithium. I just think these are so good. They've been good for forever and they continue to be good. So I do have some dinners, which I'm pretty excited about. So yes. In the last compartment, we have like tools, Shiseido eyelash curler, Cinema Secrets brush cleaner, which I kind of want to transfer into a spray. My Kitco sharpener, very lightweight, compact, so convenient. Lash glue. Oh, actually, we need to pack lashes. Oh, good reminder. So this is kind of what it would look like. We have that going on. Let me show you my skincare. Okay, so this bag I found at Nordstrom Rack. It's by the brand Kestrel. Again, you want the wipeable things. So the reason I like this one, you're gonna be like, this is like not outstanding. The reason I like this one specifically is it's very thin. I don't like bottles to move around. So on one side, again, because it's so thin, if you were to carry, just bring full-size bottles, or if it were like a car trip, you could just pack your bottles and they wouldn't move around. So this one side is kind of like makeup removal and skin prep, etc., treatments, and the other side is skincare. So we have the Charlotte Tilbury, which will eventually end up in the makeup section. This is an absolute favorite spot treatment. So we have eye makeup remover, Kagendo cleansing water, eye drops from Lumify, but then I also took the label off of an empty Lumify bottle and I put my Biossance squalane in it so that I can do my gua sha, which I have in here. So these are the ones that Sephora came out with to cleanse your face. They were okay. They're clearly getting discontinued, but I use it because it protects my gua sha. This one I think is from OSEA. O-S-E-A. Is that how you pronounce it? Anyway, that's that one. Then we have a face mask for post-flight. We have some blemish patches. These are the Peace Out pores, those like larger strips that you can put on your nose or your forehead. And then we have some kind of, I guess, what do you call these, like refresh the skin, the Dr. Dennis Gross. I always carry at least one with me when I travel. Okay, this one specifically has another piece in the middle, or a pocket. So it has a zip around one side and a zip around the other for more storage. I'm probably not gonna fill this with anything. Skincare is on this side. So we have the Skin Medica TNS Plus Advanced Serum. I know this is super pricey. I actually picked up 2 bottles at once because Be Glowing was doing a sale. I really like this. I originally saw it on TikTok and this esthetician was talking about how this is really good for your under eyes. And I guess maybe I don't have, or maybe I don't see the effects of it yet, but I also use a really good eye cream, which I'm gonna show you, but I've been using this all over my face and I really like it. It reminds me a little bit, Beauty Pie does this Overnight Perfector and it behaves kind of similarly. We have the Some By Me Pore Tightening Serum. This is really good for the T-zone. The Biore UV SPF 50 SPF. We may enjoy that one, or it might be the SkinCeuticals. I haven't decided. This might be just too hydrating and shiny for heat. So we might do this one. This is the tinted one. I have a plain one too. The plain one? The untinted one. the forever eye cream of choice. We have the Cosmetics Opti Crystal Original for day, and I picked up this one. This is the Eye Doctor Elite, and I got this one. This has retinol in it, so it's for night. I don't know if I see a huge difference between. This one is a little pricier, but they're both amazing. I'm being a little extra. I could just bring this one, you know, for morning and night, but we have a little Paula's Choice Exfoliate 2% BHA mini. This Rescue Balm from Hero Cosmetics is actually incredibly nice. Any kind of post blemish, when you put this on, it helps the healing process during the day, and makeup just glides over like those weird areas really nicely. Have a Dr. Zenovia Hyaluronic Acid Serum. I get a lot of PR from this company. This serum is so awesome, and I'm so excited that they sent like a mini one because I have a large one, but I didn't want to travel with it. So this is in case we get some dry patches for whatever reason, because just because you're in the heat does not mean you will not get any dryness, because AC it reverses all that. Then we have a mini Laneige lip balm, and then the Dr. Jart Plus Cicapair Tiger Grass Cream. This is like a gel moisturizer, which I can probably use either at night or during the day. It will really just depend on what the skin situation is like. Okay, so I'm gonna show you the hair care that I want to bring. I'm also gonna bring, I don't know, am I bringing my Dyson and my curling iron, but the Living Proof Flex Hairspray with Heat Protection. Guys, I love this so much. It is so good. Yes, I've full on just discovered hairspray apparently, but so lovely. This thickening mousse in my video, one of you guys was like, you should put that in wet hair or damp hair. And I'm like, yeah, I know, but I'm also, because I'm scared of using hair products, especially things like mousse or gel, I was like, if I put this in my hair, ugh. Anyway, so I did it. I had towel dried my hair, and I put a little bit at the crown, like where I want volume, and I gave it a little blow dry. It worked even better. So I'm no longer fearful of this mousse, and it just stays and it covers up. I have like a cowlick, I guess that's what you call it, like in the center of my skull, crown, what are we calling? Anyway, this just kind of rearranges all of my hairs, and I just don't really have to worry about it anymore, which I love. We have the Ordinary hair. I obviously decanted this. It comes in a dropper kind of packaging, but putting it in a spray makes it easier to put in the hair. Then we have a mini Briogeo hair powder, as well as an IGK. Every time, again, there is an option to get a free something or redeem points. I get minis. And then my Orbe hair oils. I don't know if it's my third one now, but we're almost out of this one, so I'm kind of just wanting to travel with it to get through it. And that is kind of the situation right now. I'm pretty sure this is at least this is what I really like for plane travel. For car travel, things can be so much easier, you know what I mean? You don't have to be as careful or like be considerate of handling, because generally you or someone you know will be handling your items, but this is kind of what we got going on now. I have no idea how we're gonna store this. Maybe probably just in like a packing cube or something like that, yeah? Anyway, that is the current makeup packing situation, and I'm really excited to be traveling more, yes. I don't know if this is the hair or what, but like this cheekbone is looking real cut. Don't we agree? Yes. Guys, gua sha. Every morning I drain everything out of my face. And that's another thing. I'm gonna probably gua sha my sister's like face and neck for her. And let's see if we can like depuff her eyes a little bit, because you know, new baby. It's just, you know. Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed the video, and everything will be linked below that I can. I don't know if I'm gonna link all of the makeup. That's a bit much, but anything that I feel is like outstanding, you know, I definitely will put it in the description box below. I will see you in the next video.